got my first actual motorcycle now. This one was dirt bike. It's a Euro bike, I guess, dual sport. This being an actual just street bike, 1976 Hawk, I guess is the brand. So Kawasaki KZ400. All I needed was a little 400 to start. I was going to buy something brand new and figured, what's the fun in a brand new bike, you know? That's not challenging at all. And, you know, $7,000-8,000. So I figured I'd go used, very, very used, almost 50 years used. 20,000 miles on this thing, and hopefully it was pretty well taken care of. It stayed in one family mostly. An uncle, the dad, the grandpa, everyone seemed to have had it at one point in time. The gas tank is completely toast. It is there's 3 or 4 holes you can clearly see through at the bottom. Huge holes, nothing to you want to patch up or seal up at all. So I'll be ordering a new tank, which is fine. Then I could go like maybe blue, because the only thing that really paint is right there, so I can always repaint that, and then I could have black and blue, as you see from that mini bike. Is what I mostly do with any bike I get my hands on. Those, well, you can't see those blue fenders are in the garage for that mini bike. So probably gonna be black and blue. And yeah, stay tuned. Gonna get this thing washed up. Let's get this thing cleaned up. The front fender, 90-day difference. Oh my gosh, this is cleaning up so great. Tires are in good shape. Oh, look at that, it actually lasts plenty. I got confused as to how to get the seat up. Look how much better that looks. Wow. Like night and day difference on that. The headlight too. This front fender area. Much better. Alright, let me figure everything out. I have no idea about anything on this bike, so figure some things out real quick before I look too stupid on camera. Hooked up a brand new battery and we have lights. Got low beam and high beam. Yeah. Got the signals. You can hear this. Like you could hear it beep. It's funny. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be doing that or if it's about to go out. Got a brake light. See if it... Oh. Oh my gosh. This has got all working lights. Everything works besides like maybe one inside of there. That is nuts. I haven't had to do much to it yet. So far, so good. Like I said, just put this new battery in. Cleaned it up. Check for compression. Next, we'll check for spark. It did have good compression. Might have this thing up and running in no time. We got spark. So far, so good, man. This is put a brand new battery on it, and it's doing everything it needs to do. Plugs weren't the greatest. Probably get brand new plugs. This one on this side was pretty. It wasn't as bright, whereas this one was almost like blue. It was really good spark. So I would imagine the ignition coil is probably stock. Everything seems pretty wired up, pretty much stock. Doesn't look like anybody's dug around too much at the wiring, which is great. It's pretty complete looking throughout the whole bike. The air intake was pretty. It wasn't horribly messy or dirty, but wasn't the cleanest either. So I've got to get a new air filter because it's just all the metal, so it doesn't even have like a filter. Going to change the oil. I just got 10W40. This is 10W40 and 3000 cc oil. I said to fill it with like, I think 3.1 or 3.2 liters or quarts. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it says right here. Oh yeah, engine oil change. With filter 3.0, without filter 2.0. Huh, cool. Daily check. Daily check, battery vent, clamp, air vent. Have to check and make sure that's all there. Again, it's got high beam, low beam, turn signals, everything. This cleaned up. 12-volt. So yeah, started at not started. The automatic start here, I turned over, very strong. Obviously it's got a new battery on it, so it should. But it turned over real well. It just doesn't have much oil in it, so I definitely want to make sure that I get oil in it. So got this battery charging up fully. Yeah, let's change the oil, and then tomorrow we'll get to all the fun stuff. I'm soaking the carburetor overnight, so hook up the carbs and see how everything looks. See you later. As you can see, wasn't the dirtiest, the nastiest, wasn't the worst I've seen. Absolutely no metal that I've seen, really. Which is a really good sign. Normally, anything I change is really shiny. So, man. This is almost too good to be true so far. Can't wait to see this tomorrow in the daylight. So far, so good. This thing is cleaned up.